Hello everyone and welcome back, and this time we are doing something different today. Hello Ollie, hope you're all well. Today we are going to be playing F1 23 new game that came out a few days ago, 3 or 4 days ago. Actually, yeah, 3 days ago, in fact, actually. I have played Breaking Point. I never played the first Breaking Point, but I have played Breaking Point on this one. So I'm going to be doing that as a bit of as fun and all that. How are you? I'm doing well. And before we get started, I'm not streaming tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday, because tomorrow I'm having a break. Sunday's Father's Day, and Monday I'm on the late. I will do a schedule for Sunday for next week, because I know you didn't see a schedule for this week, and I've been so behind, and I should have done it. But yeah, we're gonna get onto it. There's not gonna be a lot of people on the stream, but if you could stick around, then you want to have a chat, and we can always talk and have a chat. How your day's been and all that. We'll do that. Fortnite is back on Tuesday, on the second week of the update. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And also don't forget to like. It helps me with all this. I'm not expecting any viewers actually in today, because different game tracks different audiences. So this is me just want to have fun with you guys and playing this and talking to you guys. I'm going to the England match, my school on Monday. Oh, nice. Football or... Is that football? Wait, let's get on with it. So I did the first one by myself, but now I'm going to go and do the second one. And I'm going to put it... you know what? I'm going to put it as a greater test. Because I'm going to have a look at the... onto this. I do actually play... I do play high braking because that's always me. Let's do that for now. We'll just reduce them. I'm just going to go through my custom. Oh, nice. Volta football. Right. Okay, let's get going. Let's get started. Be right back. No problem. Right, here we go. Let's go.
Previously, in Breaking Point.
Aiden, please tell us, how does it feel to be on the verge of getting behind the wheel for your very first race?
I feel like a little kid. I look around and I'm surrounded by my heroes.
And tell me about Casper Ackerman. How is that relationship coming along?
It wasn't my fault.
Well, whose fault was it then?
He tried to stop them from signing you. Didn't want to play babysitter. We all feel sorry for you, mate. You never stood a chance with him.
I had a call this morning from Christian Horner. You're being watched.
You know what his problem is, don't you? Thinks you're getting too old.
You want respect, you give respect. That's how it works.
How about you give me a little respect?
How about you earn it first? I'm done.
You what?
I'm retiring.
Why didn't it work out between you two?
He's on more money than me.
What? He didn't want me on the team.
Didn't I? And you thought I was past my best?
So none of this is true?
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since he's arrived...
Welcome back, my man.
One man at the center of it all. I want us to push for fourth. I want us to beat Butler. And I want that seat to go to you.
So Alfa Romeo potentially on track to really upset Alpha Tauri here. Butler's closing in on Ackerman. Down the inside he goes, and they've hit each other. Butler into the barrier, and that looks to be the end of the race for him. The Dutchman looks to be continuing, and
it's great to see him still in this fight, Crofty.
Go for third, Aiden. What about Casper?
We let Aiden pass.
Let Aiden pass.
We did it.
We did it. Have you seen the crash yet?
Butler's okay?
Bruised ego, perhaps.
Well, that's it. I never played in the first one. Really. Here we go. Chapter 1, 2022. A new era for Formula 1. An overhaul of the technical regulation marks the first major update to the sport for several years. But it's not only the new cars that are turning heads down in the paddock. So it looks like Konnersport makes debut, but there has been a bit of, let's see, maybe a bit of major problems they might be having.
What was it like bringing a brand new team to the F1 grid?
You know, the first time you see a car, your car, with your branding, your name on it, in an official race, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, that's what it's all about.
You make it sound like a dream come true.
If only.
When did you first get a sense of what was in store for Konnersport?
2022 season, straight out of the box. The drivers were always going to clash. That was a calculated risk. But the car had problems.
we're midway through the Miami Grand Prix. It's been a cracking race so far, and it's all up for grabs.
Absolutely, Crofty. Some fantastic driving here today, especially, I have to say, from Aiden Jackson. I don't think I've ever seen the Konnersport car being put through its paces quite like this.
This is a team, Konnersport, that have got a lot to prove this season, but Jackson might just be the man to do it.
Here's something to think about.
Okay, Aiden, nice job so far. Let's try and bring that gap down to the car ahead if you can. Copy that.
Here we go. Let's go. Let's catch him. It looks like a good game. It is a very good game. I like the new bits on the side and that. It has a good and all, but
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.7 seconds.
the objective is blocking, the camera's blocking the objective at the moment. I might have to go and change that and might put it on the bottom left. No worries, my friend. Oh. Am I getting anything out of it? Oh, bit of a knock, but managed to get 2 cars out.
Okay, that's put us up into P11. Keep it going. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.4 seconds.
Oh, a little bit off the track there. I might have to go for dinner. No worries, my man. I'm not expecting any more like kind of people to come watch. This is just like a fun sort of bit. If you have to go for dinner, my friend.
Watch out for the car behind. They're only 2 seconds down on you and might try and overtake if you make a mistake. Stay focused.
No worries, my man. I got it. I'm gaining on the car in front to get the point. Did I just lose power there? I swore I just lost power at that point. Or was that just my driving?
Okay, the car ahead's beginning to pull away. You know what to do.
Yeah, I think my traction is problem at the moment, so I just need to keep that car steady to get that 10th and 9th.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.1 seconds. And the gap behind us is 2.6 seconds.
Oh, that might not be what I wanted.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
No, it's not free. It's not free. It's
I'm losing power. Why am I losing power? Copy that. We see it. We're looking into it.
No, I got the Champions Edition at cost 90.
Retire the car, please, Aiden. Retire the car.
I wish it was free.
I'm sorry, Aiden. Pull over now, please. Pull over now. This is getting ridiculous.
And that's agonising for Jackson. Just
Got dinner, see ya.
left to go.
I know, mate. Thanks for watching.
Miami Grand Prix.
With every race, the car looks like a constant problem for Konnersport. It must be devastating for the drivers.
Confirmation as the car comes to a halt. The Konnersport's Aiden Jackson won't be seeing the checkered flag today, but it looks like his teammate will. Jackson's DNF puts Devon Butler in a position where he might just be able to secure some points for Konnersport.
Aiden's out. Yep, engine problem, I'm afraid.
Good job you got me.
All right, Devon, don't push it too hard. We cannot risk losing both cars here.
It's in the bag, mate.
All okay, Aiden?
Yeah, how's Devon doing?
Yeah, he's doing all right, mate. He looks like he's going to bring home some points for the team.
Good for him.
So, Chapter 1, Frustration. An engine issue forces Konnersport's Aiden Jackson to retire from the Miami Grand Prix, only a few laps away from the end of the race.
If it's not one thing, then it's another. Did you not see what happened out there today?
Aiden, I agree with you 100%. We are doing everything we can. I know the car is not perfect, but...
Andreo, it's every race. Do you know how I look losing easy points like this?
Knock, knock. Sounds like there's a right show going on in here. What am I missing?
Not now, Devon.
Aiden and I were just discussing issues with the car.
Again? I thought that was all in hand. I had no problems today. Smooth. You know what they say? A shoddy workman always blames his tools. mate. You can look at my setup data anytime you want. I've told you that. It might help.
And I've told you before. It's not a setup issue. The problem is...
Jackson. That was the problem with the 2022 season. Ask anyone. I mean, at the end of 21, everyone thought Aiden was going to be signed by one of the big three. But, guess they couldn't reach an agreement, so we both signed for Konnersport.
And how do you think that affected Aiden?
That's no secret. Now, for that 22 season, Jackson was a nightmare.
Well, Devon Butler doesn't change. Finishing position, raising position, podium XP. Nice. We have some news. Uphill struggles at Konnersport. The challenge of setup at Formula 1 team. Hello?
Aiden, hey, I wanted to give you a heads up. Now look, the crew has shared the latest telemetry data with us.
Fine, but I don't think it will tell me anything I don't already know.
Just humor me, okay? I'd like you to go through it. Let me know if anything jumps out. I'm keen to iron out these problems as quickly as possible for you.
Sure thing. Thanks, Andrea.
No thanks needed. I've got your back, Aiden. Remember what I said when you joined the team. I won't let you down. Ackerman wouldn't let me hear the end of it.
Yeah, sounds like Casper. You know he told me the same, right? It's just tricky, what with the car and Devon poking his nose in any chance he gets.
There is a lot going on for sure, but we're a team. We'll get there. I'll have a word with Devon. Tell him to give you some space, both on and off the track, okay?
Yeah, alright. Good luck with that.
Anyway, but as we all know, any newcomer will always face an uphill struggle to compete on an even footing with their more experienced and well-established contemporary, which is only one of many challenges that Konnersport are currently facing. Formed by Andrea Konner, the owner and CEO of the global recognized Konnersport brand, his racing team is an outfit with a lot to improve. Yet, with a car is that showing blah blah blah. Okay. Any socials? New posts? Jackson gets a 1.4 million followers. Not bad, eh? Any emails? I appreciate this is a group message, but believe me, when I'm saying I'm talking to you each individually, thank you. I couldn't be prouder of what we achieved so far, to come from nothing and build such a strong, passionate... So the new team, Konnersport, has its struggles in 22, and Aiden Jackson doesn't like how Devon pokes his nose in and anything. We're going straight into Chapter 2. Let's see. So Chapter 2. The Canadian Grand Prix, I think that was like 6 weeks late, I think. Konnersport maiden season continues to be marred by inconsistency, with the team principal Andrea O'Connor remains hopeful that their luck will start to change as the paddock heads to Montreal.
Hey boss, got a couple of minutes?
With this being their home circuit, obviously Canadian, and it looks like Andrea's got to be like some sort of Italian thing. Stroll and Latifi have been all over local media, both Canadians, of course, this weekend. The particular outlet appears bent on using our recent struggles to pump up the expectation of the home drivers. They indicate that Konnersport were easy fodders for the Canadian pair, and that our drivers should put them much competitive. Would we then do that? Okay. Devon was one of the popular streamers channel earlier this week and promised a behind-the-scenes tour of our factory for next Thursday. This clashed with the scheduled team building days for the engineers back in the factory. Normally, I would say we don't let Devon flight of fancy interface. I am actually going to decline that and cancel the tour because it may will put off the engineers. So I'm gonna decline that on Devon's thing. Devon's overpromise is kind of yes and no, local media, but continuing car troubles at Konnersport. Oh, we got a cool.
Andreo, just going over those last-minute strategy changes you sent over.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to make it clear, whatever happens out there today, I get pit priority, yeah?
Well, we'll see how the race develops. If you need priority, you'll get it. But I can't go into the race with that on the table.
Look. We all know Jackson's not pulling his weight. Now, if you want the points, I need to make sure he's not going to get in my way. Do you get me?
Devon, we've talked about this. Give Aiden some space. It's not about you getting in the way of each other. It's about everyone pulling together, racing as a team.
Of course, yeah. So, pit priority, yeah? All right, ciao.
I want to know what... I know Devon claims that he's the best driver in the world, one of the best drivers out there. Doesn't want to be harassed on the track when Aiden actually gets into it. But if your car is faster than yours, then you expect them to go past you. Like, why did they put him and Jackson as teammates at Konnersport to make it interesting? Like, you look at Aiden Jackson in F2 in F1 2020, he became F2 champion, and Alfa Romeo confirmed 4th ahead of Devon's AlphaTauri. So, being teammates in this one, I know there's of course, your teammates, but there's also rivalry as well. And I think we're seeing a lot of rivalries coming into this, especially when they go into 2023 very soon. But let's get on to socials and emails, see what's going on, and then we'll definitely go into the race in Montreal and see what it is. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Alright, let's go. So, with several laps remaining, Aiden Jackson pushes on as he hopes to secure some points needed for Konnersport.
Into turn 2 we go now. Butler comes out of the pit lane. Jackson is right there with him. This is dicey, Ant. Neither one of these two wants to give way.
This would have been a lot cleaner if Jackson had just let him go. He's just not giving him an inch.
He's on a fresh sort of tyres.
Still wheel to wheel, almost touching there as well, as we head down the straight towards the next chicane. Nothing to separate either car, and through the chicane we go. And now Jackson sends them both off the track, and Butler over a curb. That looked nasty.
And I do believe that one of their cars
that don't look good.
I think it's Butler.
Damage, Ant, but also they've lost places too.
Unbelievable and totally unnecessary as well.
He just came out the pit as well.
Places now to make up. What a complete mess that was.
Oh dear. Problems.
What was that? Where did you even think it was going to go? Okay, calm yourself down. We'll look at it in the debrief later, but right now I want you to go and get those places back. Come on, let's go.
Well, we can do it. Let's go. Oh, a bit of knock there, but claims 16th. A warning comes into Aiden Jackson. Right, they want us to reclaim that 13th place and maybe just get past Stroll and Latifi. And of course, when we said on the thing, both Canadians in their home race. And at the moment, I looked away and I crashed into a wall. Way to go, Vito. You might just ruin that. Don't finish below Latifi. You're faster than Latifi, so... Go through the wall of champions.
Okay, the gap behind is 2.1
Oh, knocked into Latifi, but might still got them in this. The OS is open.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Oh, bashed into the wall yet again. Can't afford to bash into the wall.
Caution, caution.
Leclerc's out. So we get P12. The bonus is to get Stroll. But I don't think we'll get Stroll.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 2.6 seconds.
But can Aiden Jackson get into the points? I think I made myself slow at that point. Might give a bit of traction on the on Albon here. I do like sliding in these corners.
Our gap behind is 2.0 seconds.
Ow. You know what? How am I driving so well in braking point? I don't drive well on the when I play F1. I need to know what my secret is, because when I play normally, I'm never good at driving an F1 car, especially when you're on controller. If I would have one day saved up for a wheel one day, I would definitely go for a wheel. I think wheel might be difficult if you want to practice it.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Alright, can we actually get into the points? Because we're getting really, really nicely and close. We're in DRS zone. Knocked into the back of Joe. I'm going for it. That's a great overtake. Is there a chance for a point? He doesn't have DRS though. He's going for the main straight to the Wall of Champions. Oh, look at that, Aiden Jackson. Aiden Jackson gets a point.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Aiden Jackson gets 1 point.
So it's been a day of drama here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve today. But Ant, what stood out for you?
Well, it must be the Konnersport moment between the two drivers there. Banging wheels, not giving each other room on track. It was entertaining, of course, but definitely for all the wrong reasons.
I'll be back in a sec, guys.
We enjoyed it, certainly. And Aiden Jackson, well, he'd have enjoyed the result. He did well to recover.
He did do well to recover, but, you know, you never want to see two cars, if you're the team boss, seeing two cars hit each other. It's rule number one. Don't hit your teammate.
Given all the problems they've had this season, though, getting one car over the finish line, that's probably a big result for them today. Here come our winners now, a thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again.
Oh, here we go. So, nothing ever changes. Jackson and Butler's rivalry from the past 2 seasons seems to be alive and well, even when they're teammates. Their unwillingness to cede position to each other at the Canadian Grand Prix is a bad look for Konnersport. Getting a point's nice.
Aiden, just a heads up. We're putting the debrief back by 30 minutes.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Listen, while I've got you on, what happened out there today?
It wasn't my fault. Devon thinks he's the only one driving.
I don't want to dwell on it too much at the meeting, but this is not how we run a team. You know this.
Of course. It's just...
No, I don't want to hear it. We have enough problems as it is. Whatever has gone on between you two in the past, I need you to put it to bed.
Sure.
I don't want to have to talk to you like this, Aiden, and I'll be saying the same to Devon. Come on now.
Sure.
See you at the debrief.
To be fair, though, Devon did come out in a pit strategy and did very well. But Jackson got a bit selfish for not letting pass and then forced him off the track. Now, they don't play nicely, there'll be problems. Konnersport is they're new in their debut season. To finish in 10th after a tussle like that, nice one, Aiden Jackson. Butler should be sacked. That's something. That's something, because bring in the points. Bring in 1 point for Aiden Jackson and the team is better than getting nothing. The emails though, for what we got to do, blah 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 blah, but it is still a clown. Da 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 da. We're putting the meeting back to half an hour. It means everyone got time to grab a coffee and take a comfort break beforehand, which I suggest you all do. We have a lot to discuss. What happened out there today is not looking for Konnersport. I expect better. Sure thing, boss. I will message you in the morning. Blah 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 blah. Ba ba da ba ding. Let's go. Now we're going to chapter 3. In the Hungarian Grand Prix after several weeks later, with over half of the 2022 season now in the books, and having endured more than their fair share of teething issues, Aiden Jackson and the team at Konnersport attempt to prove the doubters wrong and make a strong statement before heading into the summer break. And this is where he comes in.
Hey there, can you raise that lamp about 6 inches, right?
I'm telling you, guy, I hate this guy already.
Excellent.
I hate this guy already.
A butler should always look sharp.
Oh, dear.
So.
At what point in the 22 season was it clear to you that the team was struggling?
Oh, well, right after the Hungarian GP. I may only be the money, but even to me it was obvious. The whole thing was a shambles.
Yet again, Konnersport's Jackson and Butler battling it out on track. It seems as
Hang
if
on
they...
2 seconds, Nat.
Okay, Devon, Aiden's lapping faster than you. I need you to let him pass, please. Devon, do you copy? Listen to me, I need you to let Aiden pass now.
Butler just completely blanked
You see?
the order there. Seems like he didn't even acknowledge it.
Too true, but as you can see, no way through for Jackson. No way at all. This Konnersport rivalry is getting heated on the track here in Hungary.
Gonna overtake Butler.
Come on, this is a joke.
Keep your head down, Aiden. We'll basically overtake him anyway. Don't you worry about it. We'll get him. Here we go. Oh, I'm gone a little bit too back here. I'm letting Butler actually go a bit ahead now. He's on hard tyres, so there's something that can do. Oh, near bashing into the end. Here we go. We got our teammate and Butler. Finally, he's caving in. Right, let's focus. See if we can get a challenge of points here. Let's get 10th place again. I want to welcome Sebastian Vettel back into the F1 here. Look at that tussle between Vettel and Albon. Oh, bashed into Albon. I bashed into Albon just in the last bit. But it does put me into P14 though. That was a bit of my mistake because I was faster than him because of DRS. I don't want to get Vettel here because it's very tight corners to get in. I'm going a bit wide now. I'm going to have to play it, but got to P13 very well. Oh, hit the grass.
That's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I've hit the grass, means losing some minutes.
And gap to the car in front is 1.5 seconds.
Oh no, don't do that now. Don't do this now. P12.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, a little bit of a turnaround, but still DRS in our banks. If we can get Norris and get ourselves into P8 for the bonus, it will be fantastic. Oh, went wide, but not good enough. Oh. Okay, I think I'm losing a little bit of momentum here. Can I pull it back in 2 laps time?
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Right, we're now starting to get really good now, back into this oh, bashed into him.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Going for the dive bomb, and Jackson gets 8th place. Didn't even get the fastest lap, but 8th place is where we get ourselves into.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
That's 4 points. 3 points, sorry.
So Nats, who else out there deserves a mention today?
Well, I feel like there are a couple, but let's start with Aiden Jackson.
Couldn't agree more. Jackson had a brilliant race, didn't he?
Yeah, we know Konnersport has struggled all season. Jackson's done really well today, and that's in spite of the problems with his own teammate.
Even before they became teammates, these two had their fair share of run-ins. It's a fascinating rivalry. You can't take your eyes off it for one moment.
I'm hoping you guys are enjoying so far. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you're having an awesome day. I'm not expecting a lot of viewers today, so this is just me just having a bit of fun, just doing the breaking point for you guys. And if you also play F1, what is your favourite team? Who's your favourite driver? And then I'll see.
Well, a good race out there again today, Aidan, but what we do all want to know, what exactly happened with Devon? It sounded like he completely ignored a direct team order.
I'm. You know what? I wouldn't say these things happen because he knows he heard it. No idea that's for Devon to answer. I did that last time, but I'm going to go he was out of order. But what do you expect?
Yeah, what do you expect? It's Devon. He was out of order out there. He really needs to rein it in. He's not the only one driving. I'm sure the team will have a lot to say about it.
Well, he did certainly seem to cause you some trouble out there today. And after that, and what happened in Canada, what would you say to those wondering if the old Jackson-Butler rivalry is well and truly back?
No. I think the press takes that rivalry more seriously than we do. The problem is Devon will never change. Old habits die hard. That's in the past. We focus on making Konnersport a success. I will say this one. The problem is Devon will never change, because Devon never change. He would never change.
I think the bigger problem is that Devon will never change. Devon only cares about Devon, and I'm not going to bend to that. So call it what you want.
So issues with Devon aside, how do you feel it went out there today? Do you think the team will be pleased with your performance?
Good results, but there's always room for improvement. I think so. The car performance, well, and everything I could. I think we'll say this because it could be good.
It was a good result, for sure. But to be honest, Natalie, there's always room for improvement. I'll be studying all of the race footage and looking for new opportunities. The team will be doing the same with the car, I'm sure.
So you mentioned the car there. In that regard, Konnersport's not had the easiest of times so far this season. Has that all been sorted? Are those reliability concerns well and truly behind you?
So then, no problems today. I'm confident the team have it all in hand. These are common problems for a new team. I hope so, but we will see over the next few races. We could say that, or we could say that. I hope so, but we'll see what happens over the next few races. These are the common problems for a new team. So we've been given the go-ahead of, we can do that because we're level 3. So I'm going to go with this one.
I mean, today was good.
Yeah.
There was no issue.
I think that's right.
It's always difficult when a driver brings everything they've got and the car lets them down at the last minute. But, you know, I've been told the team has got it all under control, so yeah, we'll see what happens in the next few races.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
Well, 3. Despite Devon's lack of cooperation during the raid, Aiden still manages to get past his Konnersport teammate and secure points for the team at the Hungaroring.
Okay, I'll leave that in your capable hands. Devon, you had a problem with a team order today?
Didn't happen.
What?
Look, I know everyone's saying I ignored it, but it didn't happen. I never got the order. Check the comms.
Shoddy workman always blames his tools, eh?
Check the comms.
Okay, we checked the communication pipeline. Fix it. This cannot happen again.
Typical.
Aiden, listen.
What's the point?
It's just Devon being Devon.
And what? That makes it okay? He's an arrogant...
No, you're right to call him out. But imagine if we didn't give him certain freedoms. He'd be even harder to manage. As his father, I know. Aiden, you're the best driver that we have. And it's right for you to put Devon in his place. He needs it. The team needs it.
Thanks. Between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me. I think...
Honestly, we don't deserve you. And I know that you're being discussed at other teams. So just keep doing what you're doing.
Sure. I'm sorry if I've spoken out of turn. About Devon.
Not at all. You know the best way to keep Devon in his place?
What's that?
Beat him.
So we could say, just beat him. And overall, I think Aiden is better than Devon. 100%. 100%. Konnersport has been contacted by a film production company. They are currently in the pre-production phase for the latest installment in the ever-popular Throttle Zone movie franchise and want to offer a cameo role on one of our drivers. They are also keen on Konnersport branding within the picture, and it would be an excellent opportunity to help them put the team on the map. The question is, which drivers should represent in the Konnersport? What would you guys think? Devon, Aiden, or just decline it and just basically move on? Because I think if you're going to be in a branded company while driving, you want to put Konnersport out there, but would Konnersport want to be out there and just try and just decline it and not get involved? Meaning they can be unhappy, we can focus. So what I'm going to do, I did ask you guys what you think I'd do. Would I go for Aiden, Devon, or decline? I got something in mind. I'll wait until what you guys say. If I don't hear from you in the last 30 seconds, then I'll go on decline, because it's a great opportunity for some brand exposure. We have enough for our play as it is. The extra complication could affect both of the focus performance of the team. So I'm going to decline. Here you go. When challenged by the press about regarding the team order during the race today's race, Devon went public with the comms issue. We're now being pressured for a statement. What is my response? We don't want to create any unnecessary controversy, but we protect Devon for now and confirm it an issue with the comms. We can't go around making those claims. State there is no issue with the comms. We should keep Devon in his place. Or we have enough to go that we still don't know ourselves. Let's be open and stay at the running tests and look into it. I'm not going to say cautious, because Devon has heard it. He just wants to race for himself. So I'm going to go, he can't go around making those claims. State there is no issue with the comms. That should keep Devon in his place. Gonna deny. Here we go. That's what we put on that in there. We did have to put him in his place. Devon will be overpromised, but things do happen in these sort of circumstances. Really got to learn it.
Davidoff.
So, I had a word with Aiden.
And?
Nothing to worry about. Don't think there'll be any more problems.
What did you say?
Doesn't matter. We level with each other. Just leave Aiden to me from now on.
And, what about Devon?
What about Devon?
We both know it wasn't the comms, right?
Andrea, listen. Devon may push his luck from time to time, but I won't have his integrity questioned. If he says it was the comms, then you know what to do. Yes?
Right. Sure. I'll have them checked again.
See that you do.
See, this is why I don't like Davidoff. I don't like Davidoff very well. I don't like it. I do not like it. And I think the issue is that Devon gets it from his father, and it doesn't make sense to me. If you're gonna leave it with if he's gonna be with Aiden all times, then this team needs to actually step up their game. Out. Jackson saying he won't bend to Butler. Wonder what Devon would have to say to that. Well, he's not going to be happy with himself, but he knows he's heard it. You just know it. there was no problems involved. There was no problems with it. So really, he's been telling fibs. Right, let's get on to what we're going to see here. Okay.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
Sold out merchandise. Okay. Being the new team on the grid has its advantages. Our merchandise has proved really popular. Much more so than we were expected. Some of the lines sold out. We had the word with the sportswear, saying the productions of the F1 merchandise, making this team successful helped part of the rename awareness. Make do to make this sigil would be in the long run. I think we'll go for this. We can't go for that one, so we have to go make do. The R&D department have been in touch. They need to finalise their schedule for the upcoming months in order to cement for their plans for next season. They are keen to shift focus solely towards the 2023 car now, but there are more common opinion in it may well car 20 may well have a higher position in the constructors standings this year and what we're doing to be eligible investment in the car. Let's get those developments first. And we will pay overtime to relevant teams to make a possibility we reach to a better position in this year's without by next season performance. We'll go both. Sold out merchandise and the yes and no.
Callie Mayer, was she on your radar at this point?
Of course. She was making big waves in F2. And Ackerman would not shut up about her.
So, Chapter 4, upcoming British F2 driver Callie Mayer finds herself dominating the competition in the sprint race at Zandvoort. Not content to sit out in front leading the race, Mayer and the team at Trident decide to adopt for the orthodox strategy.
Here's our race leader, Callie Mayer. She has been blisteringly fast around Zandvoort here today.
And look at that! She's going into pit!
Interesting strategy they've decided on there. She has been lapping at rapid pace, but is this the right call?
Yeah, it's a bold move, for sure. Looks crazy to me, but let's find out.
Here she goes then, on brand new tyres. The rest of the field still sticking with their original set. Where exactly does Callie Mayer come out? Let's see.
Alright, looks like we're going to be driving with Callie Mayer, the first female in F2.
Okay, Callie, let's go. We're going to leave it to you. You know what to do. Come on.
Copy that. I'm on it.
Oh, went off track. I went off track. That was a bad sort of move by me. That was really my fault there. Ah, I'm now starting to lose momentum. Oh man, Callie Mayer's not having a great sort of turn-in. Losing some time on Doran after Djokovic is catching up with DRS. Oh, I've got to stop going wide. My problem is I'm going wide so many times. It's been my problem ever since. Stop going off track! My god! Is the F2 car so difficult in an F1? I don't like how I'm driving with this car, especially not moving any into the points yet. Finally does take the fastest lap of the race at the point into P11. She goes wide once again before, but struggling to actually get on there. I hit the...
Debris on the tyres. This is going to cause reduced grip until they clear.
Yeah, apologies.
Yellow flag. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Marcus Armstrong is out of the Grand Prix. I've done it again! I've done it again twice in this sort of bit.
Okay, be aware the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Oh, don't tell me. Do I have to start that again? Oh my. I've got to win the race.
Let's go. We're going to leave it to you. You know what to do. Come on.
Whoa.
Copy that. I'm on it.
I failed to win the race. Okay then, we'll do it again. I've never of course I have to win the race with Callie May, of course I have to. Okay, really early overtake, I want that, yes.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy. Catching the car ahead by a couple of seconds a lap now, really good. Gap to your teammate behind is 11.2 seconds.
Oh, I knocked. Kenny Mayer's fighting on. Oh, I'm gonna have to flash back because that was pretty terrible.
Nice move. Good job. Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff. Caution, caution.
Whoa, I got really put off by that race leader who actually was out. Now I'm being very aggressive now. Here we go. Need to get to win this race.
Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 1.9 seconds.
And in the lead I go.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Hey. Lovely.
Callie Mayer, take a bow. What a masterclass to finish first here in the Netherlands. It was such an unlikely strategy from Maya, but she and the team have made a success of it. What a race, what a performance, what a genuine joy to watch.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be Trident picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for coming out on top in that amazing race.
Kelly Mayer wins an F2. Mayer managed to win a convincing fashion after an unconventional pit stop. Each race win shows why Mayer is a promising young driver in Formula 2.
Callie, what do you put your success down to this season?
Oh, I'd say probably my speed.
In what way?
I find lapping faster than everyone else really, really helps. Casper.
No.
Seriously though, I have a great team around me, and this guy, more than anyone else, has been pretty useful to have around. Casper, what, are you shy? Come up here.
Yes, okay.
And Callie says you've been a factor this season, Casper.
I'm not the one driving.
Didn't agree with my tyre strategy though.
This one has no respect for her elders.
But can you give us more detail as to the exact role that you're playing, Casper?
None whatsoever. It's all about her.
He's probably right, to be fair.
So, were you already in touch with Casper Ackerman at that point?
Ackerman and I go way back.
Well, it's quite good to see. Kelly Mayer won her big race. Oh, got a phone call.
Let me guess, you saw the race, couldn't be prouder, and everyone in the office wouldn't stop screaming.
Well, that saved me a few minutes. Guess I'll speak to you later then.
How are you, Mum?
Oh, I couldn't be prouder, Cal. That was one hell of a race. Everyone in the office wouldn't stop screaming.
Shut up.
Honestly, the way you're driving, I think we're going to have to change your name.
What's here this time?
Callie Winner. You've got this in the bag, Cal.
Oh, okay. That is the kind of award-winning journalism that we really do need right now, but one race at a time, okay?
That sounds like Casper talking. Is he looking after you?
Yeah, always. Actually, I've got a meeting with him that I'm running a bit late for, so I've got to dash. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, sweetheart. Call me tonight and well done.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is quite nice. Really, and on. Haven't followed F2 for a good few years now, but watching Kelly Mayer has brought me back into the fold. Partly on NAF, tyre strategy that didn't quite do, but partly on there. Anyway, guys, I hope you actually enjoyed. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. Like I said again, not expecting any viewers onto there. Different audiences could come in and if being F1. If you actually enjoyed today, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're also new as well. This is about enough time for me now. I've got some video editing on my Fortnite now to do and post one for tonight, as I've got 3 to actually share in, hopefully. Yeah, again, hope you enjoyed it. Next chapter is chapter 5. Was planning to stop at chapter 5 anyway. There'll be a 2-parter hopefully by the end of next week. Maybe next Friday. So I hope you stick around from then. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, of course. And I'll see you in the next F1 next week. Until then, bye.